So, with Marvel's fresh start still coming soon, a new title has come out, as I think we've all kind of expected this to appear, but it's a lot different than we expected it to be. If you guys have been reading Avengers No Surrender, then you know that recently, Banner's come back from the dead, and he's not happy about that. And in turn, we've got a new title coming from Marvel in, I believe, June, called The Immortal Hulk. Now, if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you guys know that Hulk is my favorite superhero. And it's interesting to note that, you know, I was really bummed about, in Civil War II, how they killed off Hulk in, using a gamma-radiated arrow shot by Hawkeye. But that didn't piss me off more than, Tony Stark in Civil War II saying, Bruce Banner was my friend and I hated doing it. And I was like, really? Oh, you guys were such good friends. You shot him off into space, made him live in your shadow for a good amount of time, and built weapons to essentially kill him, and sold some of those weapons to S.H.I.E.L.D., who also wanted to kill him. You guys were such good BFFs, Tony. Just saying. That was you can tell I'm totally not bitter about that. Oh, the sarcastic meter just broke. Hang on. Anywho, so, but however, in a weird way, Banner had peace for a short time. He had, he finally found peace from being the Hulk, he had, he was finally free from it, and finally found the peace he could never get thanks to the Hulk. Which is odd, because for the longest time there had been a time where Hulk was essentially, where was I going with this? Is that Hulk was essentially, Banner was at peace with the Hulk. He was very much at peace with it. He was like, look, I can't cure myself of the Hulk, but it's going to be, it's like dealing with a monster version of having diabetes or something. That's what he equated it to. Is that rather than, I have to have surgery to get my foot cut off, I turn into an enormous green rage monster. So that's what he was kind of at the moment. But in a weird way, yeah, he finally found peace. He was free of the Hulk, he was free of it all, and he could go about and live his own life. So now he's back, and he's probably not happy about it. But let's talk about the other new title. It's not the Incredible Hulk, it's the Immortal Hulk. Yeah, for some reason, when Banner came back during No Surrender, apparently he's been made unkillable. He's been made immortal, as has the Hulk. Holy shit. Now just imagine that, Hulk as an immortal. Banner has now not only been, stolen from the peace he wanted for so long, but now he will never have that peace until the end of time. He will never have that peace again, and as will the Hulk. So, I can imagine Banner and Hulk are not happy about this, and the new writer, Al Ewing, I think I'm pronouncing that name right, has stated that everyone's going to fear the Hulk. With good damn reason. You don't get shot in the face with an arrow that was shot by your quote-unquote friends and not be cool with it. Same as you don't, when your quote-unquote friends shoot you off into space and and think you leave you up there only to have you on a gladiator planet. Yeah. You're not cool with it. So, Hulk is back to being, kind of an aggressive monster again. And I'm glad they're kind of acknowledging that, yeah, Hulk's kind of bitter about this. With good, and I'm okay with that. Because I always knew that it's comics, and, it's the Hulk. He's going to come back in some capacity, way, shape, or form. So, I'm actually cool with this, and the idea of making Hulk not only, making him bringing him back, excuse me, is that, now he can't die again. He cannot nor ever will die, unless they take his immortality away, which, again, it's comics, so they could easily take away his immortality and, make it into something new. So that's kind of what we're looking at here, is that, Banner is now immortal, as is the Hulk, apparently, so Hulk's kind of in a different mindset, as we saw in some of Avengers Avengers No Surrender. I almost said Infinity War. the other thing is that we've been kind of talking about is that the end of Amadeus Cho's story as the Hulk is coming to an end with, I believe, World War Hulk 2, which is hopefully interesting. I mean, Greg Pak's been, really writing this character, and I've been enjoying, I've liked Cho as Hulk. I've really enjoyed Amadeus Cho as the Hulk in this story. There have been some weird things they've done with Cho, like making him do all those, weird, weird battle poses sometimes. But as the story progressed, especially after Civil War II, it's, I think it's gotten a little better with that story of him, avenging someone who he idolized in a way. But with Banner back, I'm wondering what's going to happen to Cho. Are we going to have multiple Hulks again? Pretty sure that's not going to be the case very soon, is that, I sincerely doubt we're going to have multiple Hulks again, which was a cool idea until, the end of it where, where Betty and Ross is still the Red Hulk, I think, yeah. Although I think that might have changed. I haven't been keeping up with the U.S. Avengers, sadly. So, yeah, I'm just wondering where this is going to go, because Banner is going to feel cheated, and is he going to be walking that gray line again? Is he going to be on the run? Is he going to be on his own? It's a very interesting story. It's a very interesting concept to look at, and how is She-Hulk going to deal with, Banner, because again, sometimes you don't, when you come back to life, it doesn't, part of you is taken, and it's very clear that something was taken from Banner. So I'm wondering how Jen is going to feel, She-Hulk, his cousin, is going to feel, because now she's going to be on the Avengers with in the Jason Aaron run with Ed McGuinness. So I'm wondering how she's going to deal with her cousin back, and how he's going to essentially deal with this new predicament he's now, Banner and the Hulk are now in. Because sometimes dead is better. That was a horrible impression. Why do I keep doing that? Damn it! Anyway, so this is going to be a really fun story. I can't wait for it. I've heard good things about Al Ewing. Again, I feel like I'm mispronouncing that name. I apologize for that, because I feel like I am. But I'm really looking forward to this story. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's so many ways you could do Immortal Hulk, because the writer kind of hinted that it might be more of a horror element, which is cool, because the Hulk's quintessentially based off of the Frankenstein monster and Mr. Hyde. So, he's kind of, being and essentially, yeah, he's a giant green rage monster, so horror is not too far away from what the Hulk really is, essentially. So, I can only imagine what they're going to be doing with the Hulk in this type of story. So, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of the Hulk's return in the Immortal Hulk? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? What do you think Banner's life is going to be like now that he's probably essentially immortal? And what do you think the rest of the Marvel Universe is going to be like now that the Hulk's back? Because, yeah, when he came back in No Surrender, he wasn't exactly in the best moods. So, as you can imagine, the Marvel Universe is now going to be dealing with one of the most dangerous monsters ever, and now you can't kill him again. So anyway, once again, just comment below, let me know. Also, what do you think of Amadeus Cho after when Banner returns? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.